sounds sexy. I was gonna narrate this a bit ago, but I kind of wanted to finish all the matches I had planned, and then yeah, I did. So, doing this now. Anyway, I need out with Celebi, easing out with a Jinx, and I'm gonna go for some Stealth Rocks, and oh no I don't, no. I go Seed Bomb to break potential sash in case he lovely kissed, or something like that. Something in that particular region. I haven't watched this in a while, so this might be interesting. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna Ice Beam and flatten me, and I was sad, and I was like, oh, I kind of thought Celebi might tank that one, although I suppose Jinx is pretty beastly. Pretty beastly. So Celebi just gets fucked. And that's not great. I don't get my Stealth Rocks. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest, because I had a sash, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Ambi Bomb, and figured fake out kill, or whatever I feel like going for would kill, and yeah. And he doesn't want that to happen, so he's actually gonna go into a Cloister, and fuck Cloister, because this thing is actually really frustrating. I believe, yeah, I'm gonna U-turn out, because there's Jack all Ambi Bomb can do to a Cloister. Really made me wish I had, like, low kick or something, but with fake out and double hit and U-turn, Shadow Claw is kinda necessary. But I think I could go into Heatran, and then I didn't know what hidden power I had, and I was like, okay, I think I know what to do here. So I'm just gonna balls it, and it'll work out. That was the plan. I was gonna balls it, and it was gonna work out. Does it work out? No. No. No, it doesn't, because I have hidden power ice. And I'm like, so that sucked. So I probably should have just gone Fire Blast. I probably would have killed it, to be honest, but there you go. Hindsight's a bitch, but I tried the grass and I got ice. I could have sworn I put grass on this thing. Obviously not. But there you go. So I'm going to have to scamper out because this is just going poorly. And I go into Dave because I think, alright, I've got a T-Bolt. Dave can probably take more than 2 serves. It's gonna be grand. And do I take more than 2 serves? Well, I do actually, so that works out. But on the other hand, he might have Ice Beam. So they go, oh, you know what, Dave, you've probably got this in the bag. So I go T-Bolt, and it doesn't kill. And I'm like, oh dear, this is going poorly. I've already lost my Celebi without getting up Stealth Rocks. My Heatran's nearly dead, and I've lost Dave. So, that was grand. I do at least paralyze it, though, because Cloister is just so fucking fast. Yeah, that was just shit. Really. That was just shit. I can't, well, no, as you know, I had no hope of Dave living an Ice Beam. There was no feasible way he'd live an Ice Beam. I love you, Dave, but you ain't that bulky. You ain't that bulky. So, now I guess it's all like, well, I kind of need to kill this thing now, and it's just slowly getting worse. I opt to go into Licky, I suppose, because it has the most health, and it's just like, everything else is not particularly pleased with having to deal with spikes and crap. And when you consider Ambi can fake out, it's probably gonna be the, well, not more useful than Licky, because nothing is, apart from maybe Dave, but priority fake out when I haven't got Stealth Rocks is gonna be pretty helpful. But anyway, yeah, I can't stand against this, so fuck that, basically. I'm going to go into Spiritomb. And, he does go close combat. And that's perfectly fine. I can go for a Wisp, I can Pursuit, I don't Pursuit, but I could have done, and I go for a Wisp, and... or do I try? No, I go Wisp, I hit the Flygon, yay. Yeah, this narration is super good. You guys totally know what I'm talking about. Anyway, his Flygon's bone, so that's fantastic, and now I can go back into Licky. I'm gonna keep, you know, the spikes, bit of a pain in the arse, but at least I'm okay for it, kind of. But he's gonna make a good play, he's gonna go U-turn, and it's not great. Because now I can just go straight back into Hitmonchan! But he doesn't. He goes into Miltank. I'm like, why have you gone into Miltank? Okay, so he's going to set up Stealth Rocks, more entry hazards, but if I can get this game done quickly, then I won't have to care. So I go boom, and Miltank is not living that because it's a Licky. Oh, Licky. Oh, you're so good. I'm going to miss your explosion. It's just not the same in 5th gen or 6th gen. It's just not the same. Ah, well. So yeah, Miltank gets... Oh, crit as well. Miltank gets fucking owned. But Liggy's down, but I can deal with that. It's not too bad. It's okay. And we've seen what? He's got a Jinx, a Hitmonchan, and a Burn Flygon. It's alright. So I think I'll go into Ambipom, and I can get a fake out or something, especially if he wants to go into Jinx, then I can fake that out. And he does go into Jinx, so this is grand. So I can just go for a fake out and then hit someone else, and he doesn't really have much that really wants to take a fake out. So he's going to go into Flygon because he can, and, well, he's got bugger all else to do, I suppose. So I go for the fake out. It's a pretty good amount because Ambipom's nice like that. You know, it's pretty good. But anyway, I can't exactly sit here because he's going to fuck Ambipom's face in, and I can't go into Heatran because he'll probably go Earthquake because it's the stronger out of his 2 stabs. So Spiritomb is going under the bus again. I can't quite remember how I did this. I either just make the smart play and go, oh no, went Outrage, whatever. Close enough. I either go Sucker Punch doing the smart thing, or I go Trick. Now that might sound weird, but my thought was that if I trick him, I think I do go, yeah, I haven't gone Sucker Punch, so I think if I go Trick, then if Hitmonchan wants to come in and try and like set up on me or something weird, then he can't because he's forced to kill me because otherwise I'll trick him an item and then he'll be slightly boned. So I know that looks incredibly weird, but that was the thought behind it. Although on the other hand, he might just kill me and it might be a double down, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. He dies. There you go, you see. So I know what I'm talking about. It's going good. So now if he wants to go into something else, then he's forced to kill me instead of trying to set up on me, and this is great. So he's going to go into an Evire, and that's not so great. And it's kind of like, I need to get rid of the Hitmonchan, because if I can lock Heatran into Earth Power and it's just Evire and Jinx, then that's game. But I don't quite know how to do that. It's a bit weird, and I'm like, okay, here, he's probably just going to sack the Jinx. He's probably going to do that. He didn't do that. And I go double hit because the switch out was pretty obvious, and then there goes Hitmonchan. And that thing had Muck Punch, and I was like, wow. Wow. In fact, the funny thing is, like, I think he brings Evi back in after this, and then I double hit it, and then it doesn't kill, and it's just like, I suppose with a fake out it would have done, but whatever. So, because I went double hit, I'm gonna win now. And I was like, well, that's good. It's gone well. I wasn't quite expecting that, but yeah, I bounced back after Volcloss. Woo! Anyway, there was going to be a match against Death Knight after this, but he didn't want it uploading because he felt he made some shitty plays, and I'm like, well, okay, fair enough, that's your gig. So, that was going to be there, but it's not, and then, yeah. So that's a thing. The last match is going to be against Coop. So, that'll be fun. Everyone likes battling Cooper. He's cool. And he set up this tourney anyway. Well, pretty much. But yeah, pulled for on the skin of my teeth on that one. And, you know, if he had a Scarf Evi, then he'd win. But he doesn't. So, there you go. Yeah, there's really nothing more to say. I just kind of stumbled through this narration, hope it would work out. And it sort of did. So, yeah. I really should try and narrate these straight after I have them, but I'm a bit iffy on that, I don't know. I wanted to try and battle more, and then narrate afterwards. Didn't really work out that well. Anyway, good game, sexymilotic, you beastly man, and yeah, there's nothing more to say here. Bye, you ugly slag, and woo! Okay, see you guys at the next battle.